Okay, welcome back. So what we're going to do now is we've been through the lists, okay, how to create a list, and how to make a message, how to follow up, and how do you want to do a broadcast. Now we're going to look at subscribers and add some subscribers to. There we go, customize information. Okay, this is where you enter your subscribers. If you've got a list in Excel or Word or something, lift your subscribers, you put them in here in block number 2, each on a single line. You can look on the right hand side, there's instructions if you don't know exactly what to do, but just put one on each single line. You got to tell Aweber why and how they've joined the list. This is very important for spamming. You don't want to they don't want to think that you're spamming anybody, so just give a good reason for why you're putting them on your list. Maybe they've signed up on a piece of paper or something to that effect. Okay, this is where you add subscribers. You can add a single subscriber at a time, and as it says there, only add people who ask you to add them. So put their name in the email. You can give it a tracking name as well if you want to, and you can say what message you want them to start on. Choose your message, and that's it. Pretty simple to do that. Let's go to web forms. If you want to add subscribers using a web form that you actually place on your website, you build a web form. Make sure you got the right list name that you're busy with. Always make sure at the top, that's always important, make sure you're dealing with the right list. So let's go back to my graphic packs. That's where we started with. So now there's no form there, so let's create a form for this list. Let it load. Okay, so there we have it. Again, we've got 3 different options to start off with. You've got design, settings, and then the publish. So we're going to work with design at the moment. And once again, you can see there's some really nice templates that you can choose from. Different categories, just like you did in your follow-up and broadcasts. You can change colors of these and choose different color formats. So I'm choosing this one. Let's have a look. Okay, so there's our basic form. We can edit each piece at each block of this, so we just push edit on the side here, and I can type a message in here. You want to basically attract people and ask them to sign up below, so you can just make a comment that that'll get them to fill in. You've got to give them an action, tell people what to do, because some people just don't understand. So just give them an action. Let's just drop your email and name below. Simple. Tell them what to do so they understand what to do, and then they can go do it. Let's just go back and edit it. We'll highlight it and just center it, make it bold. Okay. Let's go save. Okay. So as you see, as you work on the right hand side, it changes as you go. I'm just going to add something in the front there. First name instead of just name. You can also tick a block there if you want their surname there as well. Email, that's fine. There's a submit button. You can play with the colors. You've got different colors. You can delete what you don't want there. I'll just delete this as well. It's no good there for me. I'm not going to put anything at the bottom. Sometimes you can write in there, we respect your privacy or something like that, just to let them know that you're not going to do anything with the email. Okay, let's change the color a bit. Yeah, so it's pretty straightforward and simple. Yeah, we can look at going to the next step. Let's go down to the blue button here, go to step 2. This is your settings, very basic, as it says there, basic settings. What you want here is you want a form name, so put your form name in there. Probably good to tie it up with the list name as well, so you know what this form is for. So I'm just going to call it newsletter opt-in, because I'm going to put this on my web page, on a web page. And you can leave the basic thank you buttons there. You can have Facebook integration if you want to. Keep the basics. There we go. Oops. Oh, I forgot to save my web form. Let's just go back to my web form. I didn't save it at the bottom here. You got to save each step, the green button. Let's go save it. Boom. Okay, saved. We've gone through settings, so we want to publish. Okay, there's 3 different ways you can publish. You can either install the form yourself if you're a bit of a webmaster person, or you can send your web designer by email, or you can have Aweber actually host it for you on their server, so you don't have to put it on your own website. But I normally put it on my own website, so if you know how to do that, if you've worked in HTML, this is just computer coding. I'm just going to copy that, and then I go to my website and I paste it on my website in a little HTML box, or anywhere that will take your HTML code. I'm just going to show you one of my already completed web forms. Let's go have a look there. If you just click on this, anytime you click on this little blue part, you go and you edit it, so you can always go back and edit anything in Aweber. So that's a little form I created. Okay, quite a simple one, and I tied the color in to go with my web page, and that's the web page I've put on there. It is in the center. That's the same little web form that I created, and I put a graphic around it, and people fill it in, and I collect the emails that way. So that's another way of collecting prospects. Okay, so there's subscribers. You can add them in manually or collect them with your Optin form.